Just a minute. Okay, guys, we are live on YouTube. What is going on? This is Eric from ReConvert. Ruth is also here to answer all of your questions in the chat, in YouTube, and in the Zoom webinar. So if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask. What we're going to do in this short tutorial is just go through the setup process of ReConvert. We're going to talk about best practices and answer whatever questions you have about the app. So I'll just share my screen and let's dive right to it. Before we begin, actually, anyone have any question they want to ask before we begin? All right, so let's just jump. Let's make sure we're live on YouTube. Perfect, we're live on YouTube and I'm sharing my screen. Okay, if you can see my screen, just let me know in the comment section. Yeah, Zach, I am not sure about it. We're gonna have to give it some time. Let's have a look at the chat. All right, perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Can you just confirm that you see my screen? Never learn how to work with it. We see it. All right, perfect. So I got here my demo store. And the first thing we're gonna have to do is just head over to the app section and let's go ahead to the App Store and install the app. By the way, this is being filmed during the Corona going around the world. And so things might take a little longer. And we don't have our studio, so everything is a little bit slower. And I apologize for the internet connection. That my private place and the internet here isn't so good. So here's the app. I'll talk. Yeah, it's already telling me that the connection is unstable. Let me know if you guys have any issues. Can you guys hear me well and see me well? Can you please confirm? Guys, can you hear or see me? All right, perfect. So let's just talk a little bit about the app. So if you don't know ReConvert is a thank you page builder for Shopify, built by Shopify merchants for Shopify merchants. It enables you to edit your Shopify thank you page and add a lot of different widgets, including upsells, product recommendations, etc. So you can learn more about the app if you just head over to apps.shopify.com/reconvert and download the app from there. When it goes for pricing, the app is 100% free if you're a beginner. If you have less than 50 orders per month, the app is going to be forever free for you. And then, as you grow, you start paying for the app according to the amount of orders you have each month. So the price might change from one month to another. Either way, you get 30 days free trial, no matter how big you are. So if you're not happy with the results, you can always uninstall. But we have 24/7 live support within the app. So feel free to just reach out to the support. They'll help you with whatever you need. There is no reason ever that the app shouldn't be at least 10 times more profitable than it actually cost you. So just be aware of that. And if you have any issues with anything within the app, just reach out to the support. So let's just head over and install the app. How do I remove this? I don't know. All right, let's just go ahead and install the app. Okay, so once we install the app, this is the first page we're going to see. It's going to ask us to just start designing our own thank you page. So you can either create a thank you page by clicking here, or you can explore our free template. If you do, we recommend Conversion Monster, which is pre-built with all the best converting widgets within the app. So you can play with this one. If you do, just make sure that after you use it, you go ahead and go through everything inside the page builder just to make sure that the discounts are according to what you want to offer. All right, but I'm going to create one from scratch just so I can show you. There's also a help video here. If you need any help, you can just click it and watch the onboarding video. So let's just click create a new template. Okay, so welcome to the ReConvert page builder. Let's give this template a name and call it test template. Now, as you can see, this looks just like the Shopify page builder. On the left side, you have the control panel. At the top, you can see a mobile and desktop preview, and the page itself looks just like your thank you page. So it's divided to the right section and the left section, and the header where you can just add a few links and a logo, and a general settings section, which basically contains all the widgets we enable that are not related to a specific location within the page. So I'm going to talk to you about it in a moment. All right, so now I'm just going to show you how we recommend to set up a basic thank you page. All you have to do is, if you want to add a widget, and you can choose everything from within this list, you just need to head over to the side in which you want to add the widget to. So let's just start with the right area, this part. It's also going to be on the top in mobile. I'm going to click Add Section and just select the widget that I want. Now, on the right side, we do recommend setting up the product upsell. So I'm just going to add this widget right here. Now, if everything works as normal, all the design should be according to what you have set up in your store. You don't have to work too much on the design, just play a little bit with the settings. Within each section in the app, you actually have a help section, help video right here. If you click it, so you're going to have videos and some more explanation about how to set everything up. But again, you have the live chat support on the right side, so you can do that. Let's make sure that YouTube is live. Perfect. All right. So I've set up the product upsell, and now you need to decide what product you want to display. I'm just going to set it up to display the most expensive product purchased. That's going to display the customer the same product you already purchased. This is converting really, really well. So that's how we recommend setting up. Set up a specific product or use any of these apps we integrated with to display different recommendations based on their algorithm. So I'm just going to keep it on most expensive product purchased. And in the title, I'm going to set up something like get one more for 30% off. And let's just center that. Let's make it bigger. All right, perfect. And with the secondary images, I'm just gonna set it up as a slideshow. This way, it's not gonna take too much space in mobile. So if there are multiple product images to the product, it's gonna look like this. I'm gonna enable quantity picker so customer can buy multiple units of the upsell. I'm going to hide the vendor and enable variant selection. Pretty basic stuff. And let's just add a 30% discount as we promised in the title. So this discount is automated. You don't have to really create any discount on your Shopify dashboard. If you do want to use a pre-made discount, you can do that. Just select here pre-made and insert the coupon code that you created in Shopify. Okay, I'm going to also apply free shipping for whenever someone takes the product upsell. And I think this is pretty much it. By the way, because it's a dynamic product, as you can see, it shows like a skeleton of an image. But if you selected a specific product, then you're going to see the actual product images, the price, and everything is going to be perfect in that way. All right, let's add another widget. Another thing we recommend to set up on the right section of the page is the birthday collector widget. Now, this is a very cool widget that allows you to capture customer birthdays on the thank you page, and then you can integrate it to different services and apps and send them like a coupon or get them back to your store on their birthday. So like for your birthday, here are 20% off for whatever. But again, we're just collecting the birthdays. You can do whatever you want with it later. So I'm just going to keep it as it is because it seems pretty friendly already. Maybe let's just make it a little bit smaller, I think. All right. And let's just drag it all the way to the top. Now, what you need to know about the birthday collector widget is that it's going to be only shown to the customer once. Once he submitted his birthday, it's not going to show up again, since you already have his birthday and there is no point in taking it twice. All right, perfect. Here it is. Now let's add something to the left area. What I recommend setting up in here is just the product recommendations. So this is pretty much the same as the product upsell, just instead of one specific product that you know will convert well, it's just focusing on multiple products, just in case the customer didn't like what he saw in the upsell. So I'm going to set it up to display Shopify recommendations. Okay, again, you can set up a specific collection or from any one of these integrations. Shopify recommendations just going to use the Shopify algorithm to display related products. And I'm just gonna let's just set up a title. Recommended for you. Let's see. Damn it. There, never mind. Maybe one day I'll get it right. That's a hard word. Never mind. All right, so just recommended for you. You'll excuse me for my English, not being my first language and all. And let's just continue forward with the settings. I'm going to set it up to display 3 products at a time. On mobile, it's still going to show 2, and I'm going to hide vendors, and I'm going to make it so that it's going to display 12 different products. No discount in this case, and I'm going to just show the view all button. Perfect, looks great. There's also a quick view option, so the customer can click it and see more details about the product if he's interested in. So that's something you should also enable. It's a best practice. And the last thing that we want to add is just a social sharing widget. Now you can do the same to just link to your social profile, and then customers can actually, go to your Facebook page and follow you or anything like that. But we're just going to use the social sharing widget, which allow your customers to share their order on social media. And you can also incentivize them to do so by providing their friends a coupon. So something like share your order on social media and give your friend 10% off their first order. So you can do something like that, and then you can just you need to create a coupon code on your Shopify store and just paste it here. And then whenever someone is coming from social media to your website, the discount is going to automatically apply for him. Again, when using this link, and you can select you can select on what networks you want this to apply to. I'm going to remove Google Plus because nobody is really using that, and I'm just going to place it right in here. All right, so you can see that whenever the customer lands on the thank you page, the first thing that he sees is the order confirmation, and then we ask them for their thank you for their birthdays, and then they can see social media offer, and then they have the product upsell, and then they have the product recommendations. If they actually didn't like anything, then they can see multiple options at the end. On mobile, and again, everything is fully mobile optimized. They're going to have the birthday first, then the upsell, and then the social media offer. And again, at the bottom, they're going to have the product recommendations. Now, the last thing we recommend adding that is the best converting widget in ReConvert is the pop-up with timer. So this is an actual pop-up that's going to show up one time on the thank you page whenever the customer completes the purchase, and going to give him a time-sensitive offer to make another purchase. Now, this is a store-wide discount, and so far we're seeing a much higher conversion on this offer compared to different type of offers. So the pop-up is in the general settings section. Just click on the pop-up. You can always preview it here, and you just need to click enable it so that it's going to appear. We do recommend setting it up to show up on every impression. This way, the customer have multiple options, multiple chances of taking it up on your offer. And let's just do something generic here. Let's just give him 30% off for 20 minutes only, and it's just a one-time offer. And let's just also add like a GIF, good-looking GIF here. I think it's in the desktop. Where it is? Yeah, here it is. Perfect. Let's just give it a second. All right, perfect. So, and this is not looking good. A little better. Let's get it a little bigger. Perfect. All right. So let's just keep it this way. We're going to set up a pop-up delay. This pop-up is going to show up 5 seconds after the page loads or in exit intent. We're going to redirect the customer back to the home page, and that's it. And we're going to give him a 30% discount on everything. Now, one note about the timer. The timer here, it's important to make sure you give your customer enough time, because it's actually, the discount is going to expire once the timer runs out of time. So if you give him like 5 minutes and it is not, the customer is not going to have enough time to go through checkout, and then he's going to get mad. So make sure you give him at least 20 minutes. If you're having a store with customizable product, that it's take a little longer to set up everything, maybe 30 minutes. But again, you can do whatever you want, just be aware of that. All right. Another thing that you need to know about the pop-up, if someone clicks the maybe later button, because maybe they just want to check out on the order details and everything, if he clicks the maybe later button, it's going to see a bottom bar at the bottom right here with the timer keep on running and giving him another chance to take the offer. So again, this pop-up is the best converting widget. Definitely enable that. Now, a few of the other things you can do, you can add some things like order tracking to your thank you page. So this is an integration we have with 17Track. Customers are getting back to the thank you page from Shopify transactional emails like order confirmation email and shipping confirmation email, order delivery emails, all of those, and they want to track their orders. So we just enable that with one click. It's going to open this widget showing them where is their order, and it's only going to show up in case there's a tracking number to the order. Okay, so this is again also recommended, and there are a few other things you can do with the basic thank you page. Now, this is it for the basic setup. Anyone had any questions about the basic setup of the page builder? I'm going to give you guys a few seconds. All clear. All right, perfect. So I'll just, what we're going to do next, I'm just gonna hit save, and I'm going to show you how to enable the app on your actual thank you page. Let's head back to the ReConvert dashboard. And this is how it looks like after you finish setting up your first thank you page. All you need to do in order to have ReConvert running on your store is just click Enable ReConvert, and this is it. The app is now running in the background and generating sales. If you scroll down, you're going to see all the analytics of everything, how many orders did the app generated, how much revenue, what's your ROI, what's your average order value. And once you're going to start having impressions per thank you page, you're also going to see the actual performance per widget. So you're going to be able to see how many impressions you got for the pop-up, how many impressions you got for products, and what's the conversion rate and what's the click-through rate for each one of them. So we really try to make it so that everything is available for you and you can see everything. All right, now in order to view your thank you page in action and make sure that it works and everything is working correctly, you just need to head over to orders. You don't need to create a new test order, and just head over to an existing order, and within the order, just click on Actions and View Order Status page. This should take you to your thank you page. In most cases, sometimes there is no thank you page if the order came from a specific sales channel or whatever. And here you go. Now, as you can see, after everything from Shopify loads, we load our widgets on the thank you page. Here's the pop-up. I'm going to click maybe later, and now you're going to see the bottom bar at the bottom telling me that I still have this special offer. Okay, and I got here the product upsell that displayed the same product. As you can see, this is the product that I purchased. I'm also going to insert my birthday. And now if I'm going to refresh the page, this widget is not going to show up again. Yeah, and that's it. As for the product recommendation, they don't show up because this product doesn't belong to any collection. Then the Shopify recommendations algorithm doesn't really show up any related products, but it will work with other products. Or we can, you know what? Let's just set it up. Actually, not sure if we have any collections here. I want to show you how this widget looks like. Now let's just take this one. Let's just add some products to this collection, and I'm going to show you how the product recommendations widget looks like. Let's get back to the page builder. And in the product recommendations section, instead of selecting Shopify recommendations, I'm going to select a specific collection. And I'm going to use this collection. That's the only one we got. And now you can see that the actual products appear here. I'm going to hit save. And let's just refresh the page. So we're going to see it in action. All right. And this is the product recommendations widget. We've also added a quick view option in case you have multiple variants. This is easier for the customer to take action. And this is it. From now on, you're just going to see everything on your ReConvert dashboard right here. And if I'm going to refresh it right now, you're going to start seeing some analytics filling up the thank you page, filling up the app, excuse me. Perfect. So you can see that we already had 2 impressions for the thank you page, 1 birthday collected. And here you can see that each one of these widgets, except for the birthday, got 2 impressions and 1 conversion for the birthday. The rest of them still got nothing because, you know, it's a demo store. So this is the basic setup. Guys, any questions about the app, about anything you find interesting? Wait, sorry about that. Anyone in YouTube? Let me just. All right, so for nothing. Guys, anyone have any questions about the app they want to get answered? Now is the time. I'm going to give you another minute. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for joining us today. This is just covering the basics of the app. We also have a lot of integrations with a lot of cool different apps, and we also have the trigger-based functionality that allows you to display different thank you page based on product purchased or the order data or customer data, so you can make everything much more personalized. And we didn't go through all the widgets because that's going to take forever. You can do post-purchase surveys. Yes, Zach, let's just talk about integrations. All right, let me just share my screen again. And perfect. Okay, so when it comes to integrations, we have a few integrations within the app. Most of them you can find in here if you click on settings and then general settings. So the first thing that we have within our integrations is just birthday integration. So if you collect birthdays and you want to start using them to actually retain customers and get them back to your stores, you can select anyone from these, from the following apps in here. We got MailChimp, Klaviyo, Toby, SMS Bump, and SMS notifications. So what this is going to do is basically sync the birthday from ReConvert to the customer in any of these apps. And then you're going to be able to send up automated SMSs or automated emails to your customers through that app. I apologize for the noise. So yeah, for each one of them, by the way, if you need help setting up, there is a video about each integration. So if you need any help with that later, we'll just send you the video. It's pretty straightforward. The second type of integration that we have is reviews integration. So I don't know what, almost any e-commerce stores use some sort of a reviews app. So we've partnered up with Judge Me, Lux, Review, and Stamp.io to display product reviews, product star reviews under the product upsell and product recommendations. Now, right now, this is a demo store, so I don't have any of them installed. But if you have, for example, Judge Me installs, you just need to click save, and then it's going to be displayed on your thank you page. I'm just going to show you how it looks like on the page builder. 1 second. Again, I don't have Judge Me installed right now, so it's not going to work. But if you have the app installed, 1 second. Okay. Okay, so once we've set up the product reviews integration between whatever app you use to ReConvert, you just need to get back to your actual thank you page. And then this integration works for, I think my internet connection isn't working. For some reason, something is not loading. Let's try it again. Yeah, it's very slow. Okay, it's loading now. So again, once you have the reviews integration set up, you just need to get back to the page builder, and this integration applies for both the product upsell and product recommendations widgets. So you just need to click on the relevant widget, in this case, the upsell, and then you just need to click display star reviews. Now, I don't think it's going to show anything because we don't have Judge Me installed. Yeah, it's just going to show the skeleton. But again, it's just going to show the reviews from the app you're using. Let's see how it's going to look like here. I guess it's not going to show anything. Yeah, it's not going to show anything just because we don't have the app installed. So this is the second type of integration we got. And then the third type of integration we have also applies only for the upsell and product recommendations. These are the products we want to display. I already discussed this shortly before, but whenever you want to choose the product to display in the upsell or in the recommendation, you can select anyone from these apps that we integrated with. We got Recomatic, Rebuy, Personalized Recommendations, and Wider. We also have Shopify, but this one, you don't need to install anything. So let's say that I select Personalized Recommendations. We're going to check automatically to see if you have this app installed or not. If it's not installed, you're going to see this button. You're going to need to install the app. Once it's installed, it's going to automatically work in the background and recommend products to your customers based on the other app's algorithm. Got it? I hope it's making sense. Stop sharing. All right, guys, any other questions? Perfect. All right, Zach, it seems like you are the only one here now. So if you have any questions, we can answer directly. Thank you. Okay, guys, I think perfect. So I think this is it. Again, guys, I just want to say, first of all, if you haven't, make sure, if you're watching this on YouTube or whatever, make sure to subscribe. If you haven't already, make sure to join our Facebook group with over 1,500 Shopify merchants. We're going to link it down below. If you like the app, give us a review. It's going to make our day. If you need any help, there is support 24/7 within the app. Thank you for being here today, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.